Sophomore running back Ahmad Hardy's been having such a good season for Missouri, but this game against Mississippi State is his best game yet. He finished with 25 carries, 300 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns. I think the way that this dude handles volume is so impressive. Throughout the course of this game, everybody else gets a lot more tired, and Ahmad Hardy's still going full tilt by the fourth quarter. And honestly, that's pretty impressive, but what I'm really impressed by is the way that throughout the course of this entire season, Missouri's been leaning on him, and he hasn't slowed down throughout the entire season. So we saw that against Mississippi State. And the first time we watched him a couple weeks ago on the midseason breakdown, I talked a lot about the lower body strength and the contact balance that Ahmad Hardy has. Really strong football player, but this week against Mississippi State, to me, it was all about the vision and the patience that Ahmad Hardy has. Really incredible, honestly, with how big of a football player he is, the way that he has the lateral agility to just hit these cutback lanes. And we'll see that throughout this entire Mississippi State game. But this first one, look at how fast he passes on this first gap to just bounce this one outside, and then we see that contact balance and that lower body strength take over. But I mean, on these inside zone plays, the way that this dude just feels where the defense isn't, I almost feel like this dude has 270 degrees of vision. Usually we talk about 180, seeing everything in front of you. I think, honestly, Ahmad Hardy could hit cutback lanes behind him, if that made sense, in a football game. But we'll see that later. Right now, I just want to keep talking about the lower body strength, contact balance. He's listed at 206. I think in reality, he's probably a lot closer to 215 pounds. And if he's not, I mean, this dude is just really built. I mean, you can see the lower body, just how big his thighs are, the way that he can just keep driving the pile. Such a strong football player. But now we're going to start talking about the lateral agility and then that vision that Ahmad Hardy has. This one, we're going to see him run into his own offensive lineman here, just runs into the back, and then he just feels that gap to his left and hits it, and then, the lower body speed takes over, lower body strength takes over. But on a lot of these inside zone plays, when we're talking about inside zone, he's going to be pressing the play side A gap. So right now where he's looking, you see that linebacker, Phil, 77, didn't get there fast enough. He does a really good job seeing that backside lane. Now, with most zone running backs, we're going to talk about if that front side A gap isn't there, if that play side A gap isn't there, they're going to try to hit the backside A gap or maybe the backside B gap. Now, the really good zone running backs, Christian McCaffrey, he's done such a good job throughout his NFL career, not only hitting that backside B gap if it's there, but he can bounce it all the way to the outside. Well, Ahmad Hardy can do that too, and that's what he did on this play here. I mean, just that lateral agility. I mean, first it's the vision to even, really feel that you can have an angle on him out there. It's a great job knowing that, and then that lateral agility with the amount of strength that he carries. That's what really gets me excited about Ahmad Hardy, that he just has everything. Just a really full package back right now is what I'm seeing for Missouri. But we'll watch this just one more time because of how impressive it is, honestly. So, see, it's not there. He feels that. He has the vision to bounce this to the outside, the lateral agility to bounce it to the outside, and then the explosiveness and the long speed to turn this into a touchdown. And, 300 yards, right, is really just a dominant performance against Mississippi State this week. But, with Matt Zollers also, it makes things a lot easier on a true freshman quarterback that you have this kind of stud in the backfield. Now, this one I don't even really know what to talk about because this is outside zone to the other side. Usually we're talking about the cutback, being that play side B gap or whatever it is. Usually we're not talking about you going all the way to that side and then having the lateral agility and then the vision again to go all the way to the backside, especially on outside zone. And you can just see the flow of the linebackers here. They're not used to seeing a guy have that lateral agility to do this kind of thing. But, Ahmad Hardy certainly does. And this turns into another touchdown here. We'll watch this one more time because to me this is the most impressive one. I mean, you see how committed the linebackers are here. They're not even thinking that backside, that he's going to be able to cut it back all the way that he does. And he just does, Not only a bruising running back, but, I just think the vision to me is what's really impressive with Ahmad Hardy. Such a good football player. And then we'll see more of the same here. That's what Ahmad Hardy did this week against Mississippi State. You guys let me know what you think about him, man. I think this 2027 class, this running back class, is going to be really special. Everybody's been talking about the receivers. Everybody's been talking about Jeremiah Smith, and as they should. Those guys have had really good true freshman seasons last year, and they've kind of, kept the pace this season in 2025. But this running back class is going to be special as well. Not only Ahmad Hardy, this dude's been having such a good season, but Kewan Lacy as well for Ole Miss. Really big fan of what he does, but especially Ahmad Hardy. So if you want a place to store all your draft opinions, please check out we-draft.com. Thanks for watching.